So the Lumia 900 is finally here. I'm gonna do a quick unboxing video. It's gonna be really quick because there's really nothing to unbox here. It's just the phone and the charger and that's it. So quickly you have a quick start manual. Shows you your quick heads up on what you're going to expect with the phone. Does a little tutorial. That's really handy for first-time users, that is. Then you have your phone. I'm gonna come to that in a bit. SIM card. Then you have your, this is a SIM tray key. This is a first from Nokia. You actually need this key to access the SIM card slot on the phone. So we'll come to that in a bit. What else is in the box? I have a nice card that tells you to go to nokiasmartstart.com to, you can go there to schedule a personal appointment. Someone is going to actually call you and help you set up your phone and, give you tips and tricks and pretty much guide you if you're first time Windows phone user, Nokia user, how to use the phone. So that's what this card is in there for. And what else? You have your warranty information, product information. No one reads any of these anyways. Then you have your USB cable with your USB adapter. Nice looking adapter. I like that the cable is in white. Previous phones like my N9, N8, they all came in black. So this is really different. It's a white USB cable with the USB adapter. So keep that there, and the box is empty. That's really it. There are no, unfortunately, no USB, no casing like on the Lumia 800. There is a casing for it. There are headphones, but with this it's just the phone and the charger. That's what happens when you submit your phone to a US carrier to try to save as much money. Probably At&t didn't want to pay for extra accessories. They rather you go buy them separately, because as of now, go to At&t's website, they do have the casing for this phone where you had to buy it for $9.99, I believe. So that's just the sad case of the US carrier where they try to make more money. Nokia would otherwise give you all the accessories for free, casing, headphones, but this is what you get when you go, when you sleep in bed with US carriers like At&t, Verizon. So that is that. I'm not gonna cry over it. So here you have the phone, really huge, 4.3-inch screen. You have your typical don't text and drive. You can wait. Let's take that off. Then at the back there's a nice guide that shows you what the phone is really about. So you have these arrow points to the SIM card. It shows you where your SIM is. This is your USB is up here. Then you have your 3.5mm jack up here. Arrow points to it. Then there's a nice tutorial how to use your SIM key to pop open the SIM tray. So this arrow points to your volume keys here. This points to your lock and power button here, and your camera button is right here. So I'll take this off now. So it's a nice little concept, because I remember when I first had my Lumia 800, it took me a while to figure out this was the power button. Yeah, it does sound dumb, but I did press it, it never came on, and I was kind of confused how to turn the phone on. So that's a nice little quick tutorial of the hardware configuration of the phone. So as far as hardware is concerned, it has a nice matte finish. This is polycarbonate unibody, so if your phone does scratch, if you do scratch it, you won't really notice. There's a nice Carl Zeiss logo here with an 8 megapixel camera next to your LED flash. There is a front-facing camera up here right on top of the Nokia brand logo you have your internal speakers, and you have your external speakers down here. Then you have your typical Windows back search and Windows start menu buttons below here. So this is a 4.3-inch screen. This is really huge. So that is, the phone for huge is not really heavy per se. It weighs 5 ounces. So if you consider that heavy, I don't know, but for a 4.3-inch screen, I'm sure the weight is totally justified. I've heard comments of people say why it's not a curved screen like the Lumia 800 or the N9. My theory is curved screens are pretty heavy, so I'm sure Nokia was trying to compromise on the weight of the phone, so they decided to give it a flat. So putting a flat glass here kind of would make it a little lighter than putting a curved screen. Then this phone would probably weigh up to 1 kilo. So it has there's a nice bezel that goes around it. I really don't know why there is a bezel here, but there is one. I do not like it, but it's one of those things you have to live with. But overall, nice, beautiful phone. There is an At&t commercial where the girl was staring at the phone because this is eye candy, just like your N9. Actually, I'm gonna do a quick comparison with the N9. As you can see, they're absolutely the same. This is just bigger. The N9 would fit inside your 900. That's how big the 900 is. As you can see, it fits right. It completely covers the N9. They are pretty much the same, as you can see, just size difference. The same nice finish, the same beauty in design, slight differences. I remember in my unboxing video for the N9, I talked about how this USB door was unnecessary. Nokia pretty much listened, or they actually knew about it, so there is no USB door on the 900, thank God. It's just your USB port here. You don't need to open any doors like on the 800 or the N9. Well, it's the same 3.5mm jack. Speakers are in the same place. So as you can see, the only difference, the N9 has a curved screen, whereas on the 900 it's just flat. But make no mistake, this picture quality is the same. You have your clear black display, so you can actually use this under direct sunlight. There is no glare on the screen. It uses AMOLED too, so that is a plus. Gorilla Glass. So I mean, yeah, it's a really good sturdy device on here. So even when you want to compare the 900 with old, because I now called it N8 old, so this is really old. You can see how bulky this looks with this 3.5-inch screen. Not really as slim as the N9, and the bulging camera here doesn't do any justice to how fat the N8 is. So this is really, it's a really nice device in terms of hardware. It's amazing to look at. It's something you would love to bring out in public. People would definitely be interested in. Nokia never fails to impress with their hardware, so no surprise there. So nice device, beautiful. As the slogan says, it's beautifully different. So you can compare this with any other Windows phone in the market right now. So let's turn it on. Actually, it was on. So we're gonna turn the phone on. So if there is no Nokia, no connecting people logo, this is as far as it goes. Just a Nokia brand here. No intro music, and At&t takes over with its Rethink Possible. So if you're a die-hard Nokia fan, you might want to get an unlocked version. This is fully integrated with AT&T, so they took over the phone pretty much. So here we're gonna get started. English, accept policies. You can use recommended settings. Choose your time zone. Then you can sign into your Windows Live account. I already have a live account, so I'm just gonna quickly sign in here. I created one when I had my Lumia 800. So the benefit of this is it's just gonna sync your contacts, because it's gonna transfer all my contacts from the cloud into my phone. It's gonna pretty much every setting I configured on this live account is just gonna propagate everything to the phone. So I'm gonna sign in. So it says, I think I made a mistake with my just sign in again. So there, it's installing a couple of apps. So once it's finished, I just click on next. It's all done, and you have your Windows Phone. If you're not familiar, first thing I'm going to do obviously is get rid of these AT&T apps. I'm not a fan. I don't use Uverse, so don't really need any of those. So you want to go straight into customizing your phone. You can customize by holding down a tile and just moving it wherever, and so that is, you can go to your, this is your dialer right here. There is no smart dialing with the phone, so there is no smart dialing, as you can see. You can go straight to your phone book here. So it's still syncing up from my live account, so it's propagating. It's gonna take a while to finish, so just leave that alone. So I'm gonna go straight into settings, show you some of the settings you can set on your phone. When you put on your phone, be sure to turn off your Wi-Fi to save your battery life. I'm just gonna quickly turn that off. You don't want your Wi-Fi antenna to be on all the time, especially when you're not using it, because it's going to continuously scan for Wi-Fi signals around you, so that would drain your battery too, so you want to turn that off. What else? I'm gonna set my theme here. Just go with, let's say, green. So that is a green theme. So there's not a lot of customization to do on a Windows Phone anyway, so just so you know, gives you a quick heads up. You have your Tango video calling app. I would review this in a separate video. I do not have a Tango account yet, but I would set that up. You also have the option of using Skype. Skype now is in beta. There is a beta version out. The full version should come out in 2 weeks, I believe, but it definitely is going to come out with a full version this month. So other apps, you have your nice perks from the Microsoft Windows phone. Is you have access to Word, Excel, PowerPoint. You know, you can actually store your files on the cloud or with SkyDrive too. So that's a nice added feature of Windows Phone. As you can see, I have no Nokia apps. You can get those from the store. just go to Nokia's collection here, and you can download your Drive, Maps, Transit, your Creative Studio, ESPN Radio Store. There's the CNN app. There's ACC Sports. So ACC Sports, Atlantic Coast Conference. I have no idea what that is. I haven't seen that before. You have, if for the Latin viewers, you have your Univision, where you can see Univision content stream live on your phone. This is the marketplace with all your apps. They're all in here. So it's a nice feature. And what else? Messaging here. So you can add a new message. You can type with the keyboard. So you can long press on your text. To edit your text, you can just move that cursor. I don't know if you can see this, but you can move that cursor left or right, around, and place it wherever to edit whatever text it is on there. So once you integrate your Twitter, Facebook, those are also integrated into your messaging. So you can message, you can use your Facebook inbox right within your messaging app. Same thing with Twitter too. So this is the Lumia 900. As you can see, I just turned it on, so you have to play with it a bit. I just want to do a quick unboxing video here, and it's really smooth. You can see your search button right there, which takes you into Bing. So it also makes use of your location. So you can actually use voice to search. Where is McDonald's? So as you can see, and it gives you the closest McDonald's based on your location. So these are your web results, local. There it shows you the closest McDonald's to where you are. That's really nice. And you have your images. So the search actually has 3 different panes. You have your web, your local, and your images. So I said McDonald's gives you the closest ones. There you can have directions. You can actually just navigate to that direction. Just click on this. You can find directions from your location. Then it just gives you, the map comes up with nice navigation for it. So that's one of the perks of the Bing app. Windows button takes you straight to your home screen. The back button always takes you back. Long pressing your back button takes you to this is your multitasking pane that shows you all your apps that are open, and you can close them by just tapping on it and clicking back, I guess. So now that's a quick look at the Lumia 900. It's available for free for new At&t users. You've probably seen the ads on TV. I would be pretty much spending my whole Saturday playing and installing apps on this and enjoying it. So thanks for watching. That was the unboxing of the Lumia 900.